loved ones, top of the morning to my good peoples. I was just sitting here thinking about, things that I really don't hear a lot of people talk about, as far as, getting out. Like, it's just the process of it, like, 'cause it's a process going in, getting in them handcuffs, you feel me? Being in the back of that police car, going to the station, getting processed in. It's probably like a 2-day, 3-day process. It's the same kind of process, when you getting out. They want to, take pictures of you, do your fingerprints. It's just it's a process. It's not like, today your day to be out, you just out. It ain't like that, you feel me? It's a stressful process also, even getting out. But at the same time, it's like, you go through it to get to it. But I just never hear nobody just talk about, the anxiety and, the different feelings that come with, making it out. And I'm talking about that right now, man. It's a lot going through your mind, when they knocking on your door telling you, oh yeah, you finna, you on your way out today, and then you ain't just on your way out, you gotta go through the fingerprints, the pictures, the whole little process. And then, for me, coming to this program, the halfway house, it was even more of a process, you feel me? Because now they taking you from one prison to another prison. Let's just say, you feel me, I'm in Centinela State Prison, which where I was at. I gotta go through the process of getting out of there, but then they take me to Chino State Prison, and I gotta be there for about a whole week. In the hole though, I'm in the hole for a week, waiting for them to, send me to MCRP. And that's a whole nother level. Like, you just like, man, I'm close to it, but at the same time, man, I gotta be in this hole, man, locked down 24 hours a day, you feel me? To get here. And then, when you get out here, it's just a whole nother thing, man. Like, it's crazy out here. Like, everything is just moving fast paced. That's probably the hardest thing that it's been for me to adjust to, and adapt to, is just how fast the world is going, and it's just a lot of thoughts going in my head, just like, damn, I really how I'm gonna navigate this, and then, we adaptable people, so we're gonna adapt, but it was a struggle, you feel me, just coming into this fast-paced world, man, for real, because, and there is more slow, you got more, time to, really think and, reflect and just like, put it all together. But out here, it's going so fast, there's so many distractions, Man, I remember I was on a bus. I was waiting on the train because, we got to take public transportation everywhere we go. So, and we got a time limit to get back. I'm doing my thing on the train. You feel me? Next thing you know, I get up. I get on the train. I'm on there. Next thing you know, I notice my phone gone. You feel me? I got the little iPhone 15 at the time, Bob. Man, why I leave my phone on the train? No, I left my phone like at the train station, and I got a time limit to get back, and I'm almost cutting to the time. I double back, try to go get it. It ain't nowhere to be found, you feel me? And I need my phone to, you feel me, to program like how I program on everything. I had to hurry up and, you feel me, go in a little stash real quick. You feel me, the next day, double back, you feel me, to go get another phone. And it's just like stuff like that. Everything's just moving so fast, and you got, all these different pressures on you, and that type of stuff, just make a person that just get out, you start to lose stuff and drop stuff, and it's just been a whole little grind for me to, get to this point. And I lost my my ID, you feel me, my wallet, all that on the train. But that just been a part of the process, of this fast-paced world, so that's probably been like the hardest thing for me to adjust to and adapt to. But at the same time, you know, it's all a learning experience because this is where we supposed to be. You feel me? This is where I'm supposed to be at. So I ain't gonna stop until I get it. You feel me? I've been doing a lot better with it. You know, I've been adjusting a lot better. But you know, those some of the things that, you know, was just kind of hard. You know, coming home for sure.